Gangnam Style.
Welcome to SoccerBeats.com, where music and football collide. Today we got a Halloween special. First topic. If there was a zombie apocalypse and you could pick 5 players or managers or coaches, anyone associated with football, soccer, to be on your team to survive the zombie apocalypse, who would you guys pick? Calvin, who would you pick? 5 players, 5 referees, managers, mix it up.
Chiellini, because he's dirtbag and he protects you.
Okay. Dirtbag protection.
Pirlo, because he's intelligent, he'd know what to do. Roy Keane, just another strong lad. Raphael, so he can sacrifice him in case go and get stuff. And let's say Jimmy Bullard to amuse us while we're
So you've gone for all brainless chickens, headless chickens.
Pirlo.
Pirlo, alright.
But Raphael number 1, he's my number 1
cool.
pick, he is.
Yeah.
Just so I can see him.
No matter what happens,
by
you
a
just
zombie.
trot into the zombies.
Yeah,
Cool.
for sure.
Emma, who would you pick for your top 5?
I've got a few overlapping ones. Keane has to go in there because he's an animal. Vieira as well. Keep them both competitive.
But do you think they might clash and they separate the team?
Yeah, but after seeing that interview, the both of them got on so well and they're just like both headstrong. I like to see both of them on my side. I'd go for Vinnie Jones because he's an animal and he's hilarious. Paul Gascoigne, just for the comedic value.
Gee, this is a very suspect team you're putting together here.
And my last one, the main factor, Luis Suarez, because he'll bite back.
That's a very controversial team up here. It could either work or be a disaster.
He could just eat you.
We could die the first minute or last for it.
Josh?
I hate having to go last. It means I always seem to be losing my creativity. But I'll echo Mr. Calvin over here with the Raphael, but I'd have Fabio as well. So that if I lose
Throw the
one,
zombies off if you both have your teams going on there.
see, if we've got Fabio and Raphael, if I lose one, I still got the other. The exact same person.
True, yeah.
So you're not missing out. You're not actually losing. That's it. And we go for Keane. That's it.
Everyone's
Absolute head ball. I might go for a little bit of a dark horse, Angelo Palumbo, the defensive midfielder for Sampdoria, just breaking legs.
He's just chatting to me about this here on a football manager.
Breaking legs, yo. One more. I can't even think of someone who'd be. We need a bit of a technician, so we'll throw in Arsene Wenger. He's got about 25 degrees. So
someone's picking a manager anyway.
yeah, we'll spice things up a little bit.
Would anyone go for any referees to keep the order?
Kalina.
Would you clean it? Yeah, that'd be good.
He's an intimidating man.
He'd scare the zombies away.
Mike Dean's a good one.
Mike Dean.
Like he's a lunatic, so I'd say he'd take on a few.
If you're going to sacrifice a player though, surely you'd pick like a big, fat player. So like they'd be eating on him for a while. Raphael's a tiny little midget.
Can I change?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just thinking. I want Akinfenwa on my team.
I was thinking that.
I want Akinfenwa.
By the time they got through him, like their pockets would be over. So.
But he could literally barrel through them. They wouldn't. He's so strong. They wouldn't even be able to bite through his flesh. They'd be breaking their teeth. They'd be just falling over. He'd just tear them apart. He'd be there beating zombies to death with other zombies. Like.
What about CEOs, like owners of clubs, like the guy?
Mike Ashley, same point as Raphael.
Yeah. Big man taking well. But you could use their money, like the owner of Cardiff or the owners of Man City, use their money to come up with like some sort of equipment to defeat the zombies.
That seems a bit of a cop out.
It's getting very technical.
Would they give you their money? I don't know.
Well, they're gonna die otherwise.
Yeah, but like the chairman, they're assholes.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
said I'd rather die than give money to people.
So next question, European Championships ran last week and the week before. Big game, Germany versus Ireland. Who saw that game? I assume everyone did.
Yeah.
Me and Calvin were watching that up in the student bar. Everyone was going crazy at the end. Calvin wrecked my back for the week after that by jumping on my back. You guys watched it as well?
Unbelievable.
John
he was in my house for the goal.
Yeah.
He showed up for the last 5 minutes and
He knew.
It's the hair, it's the lucky charm,
So John O'Shea, the white Pelé. What you make of that? Do you think Ireland were lucky? Do you think they deserved it?
For the first time in a long time, they've actually, they actually stood up against a really good team. Really, Germany were missing quite a few players, but Ireland were a very small country. We're pretty shy technically, so it's nice to see.
Most of their shots came from outside the box. Like we pressed them all game.
It was like watching Trapattoni's side for the first half.
Yeah.
Like it was the exact same, and I think it was just like Ireland did brilliant, but it was just the fact that Germany were poison. Like they just kept giving the ball away as well. But Ireland were great in the second half, I have to say. Like we did play good football.
Best time to play Germany as well. A few players missing through injuries, and they weren't really on form. Another big game, that didn't go ahead. It went ahead but got called off. Was of course Albania v Serbia. Anyone want to talk us through that? What happened there?
It's all about that drone.
I
think it's the Albanian football president's brother organised the drone, and it was like a flag of Albania, a flag of Kosovo, with the Albanian colours on or whatever, because obviously there's troubles between the two countries trying to get, ownership of it, let's say. But it was I couldn't believe the Albanian players going nuts when the Serbian player took it down, because it was so disrespectful as it was just going to start trouble.
They were throwing chairs at each other.
Yeah, there was a chair broken over one of the players' backs, like.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, the Serbian players took it well, like they got because Kolarov was one of the main players getting the Albanian players into the tunnel, like, so he knew to look out for everyone, but it was a nuts game.
Josh, can we relate to such incidences, considering the troubles we had between Northern Ireland and Ireland? Do you think who was right and who was wrong in the Albania-Serbia game?
They're both wrong. There were no rights in there. There's no... Kosovo is going to be its own independent country, so leave them be. Yeah. Serbia and Albania, bury the hatchet a little bit, It's a game of football, it's supposed to bring people together, not start a riot and then have like a WWE style.
Yeah.
RKO montage.
RKO's out of nowhere, everywhere.
Some people living in the past, you think, or they have a right to live in the past?
I think, it's politics and football should never mix, as what Platini said. Spot on. Like, football is supposed to be it's a game, it's a sport, it's something for fun.
That's a good question you brought up. Politics and football should never mix. But when Nelson Mandela died, there was a minute's silence around all the football stadiums, and Nelson Mandela was seen as a terrorist in his early years, and that's political, if not. So.
Yeah, well, Nelson Mandela is a little different to hate mongering between nations. Nelson Mandela, he basically got rid of he just rid South Africa of apartheid. So you can't really put them in the same category, to be honest.
Okay, who would you pick as your 5 footballing heroes, players, managers?